Oh my gosh. Hi guys, good morning. Right now it is June 29th, 10:16 in the morning. Very long time no see. Normally when I don't upload a video for a week or two, I don't really acknowledge it because I really just don't think it's a big deal. And I still don't think this is a big deal either. I feel like me not uploading for 3 weeks, which is probably the longest I haven't uploaded in the last 5 years at least, I feel like I'm okay. You know, sometimes you just need that break to really find that spark again. Sometimes I feel like in life in general, but you know, when creating content you can feel kind of burnt out. And I don't mean in a way of losing a love for creating content at all. When I tell you I've been fiending to edit content, the idea of actually filming, yeah, you know, I had filmed multiple videos, or at least started videos, and I just wasn't feeling them. But I'm feeling amazing about filming and talking to you guys today. So it's crazy how powerful your mind is and how easy it is to limit yourself. I knew in the back of my mind, like, I could really record anything. I don't have to be doing anything crazy and I can make a great video out of it, but I just wasn't feeling it. I can be really hard on myself when it comes to my content. So yeah, with all that being said, nothing was really as approved for me. So yeah, this is the first video that I think will. Today we're going to be romanticizing my life for a day. This battery's already low tonight, but I just thought this was the perfect video to do. Oh yeah, I have like, you would think this is like all my hair, but I have a whole other puff back here. Yeah, today is just gonna be focused on doing things that make me feel happy, just being a little extra today, and just totally taking advantage of my surroundings, every single activity I do today, where I live, just everything. So I'm so excited to do this video and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. The beauty of romanticizing your life or your day, you know, we're not gonna have, I don't think any of us are gonna romanticize our entire life realistically, but I feel like the beauty of it is that anybody can romanticize their life in any way that they would like, any way that feels special to them. I think that's great. So, you know, anything that I do today, obviously you guys know it's not the only way to romanticize your life, but it's the way that I would like to, and I'm gonna do things that I want to do and that make me feel good. Yeah, so I'm very excited. I slept with my hair in 2 pineapples. I don't know, I've done it before, it worked out well. Ever since I've realized my hair turns out so much better the following day if I don't sleep with a bonnet and I just have a silk pillowcase and I sleep with my hair in just a pineapple, it turns out so much better and there's so much less shrinkage and it just gives me a little more flexibility for what I can do with my hair. Another thing about filming so often, I don't know about y'all, but I don't always have things to talk about. Like, you know, some days where you just don't want to talk, especially living alone, you'll find there's some days you barely talk, because on days that you're by yourself, you know, maybe you'll send voice memos or talk to yourself, but realistically, like, you won't even really talk like that. So some days you just don't want to speak, like you don't have a whole lot to talk about or update on. Like, you know, when someone asks you what are you up to and you don't really have a whole lot to tell them, it's like that. So sometimes you just need that refresher and that time to kind of let that meter of wanting to share and speak build up again. I feel like that's a great way, like that's exactly how to explain it. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth. Okay, so the very first thing that we're doing is drinking lemon water. I feel like one of the best things to drink first thing in the morning is water. Is that what I normally do? No. Lemon water is really good for you. This is something I used to actually drink very consistently, more around the age of 12 or so. I was all about things like that. Like, you can even see on my channel going back to 12. That is what it was. But yeah, I feel like this is the perfect way to start my day. Obviously, I'm going to eat and I'm going to have coffee, but for now, this is good. Maybe it'd be fun to try a new coffee shop today. My only concern with that is every time I try a new coffee shop, I don't like what I get. But you know, I don't want my bad experiences to cause me to never try, you know, new coffee shops again. Because, you know, the good thing about when you Google things here, the possibilities are endless of where to go, honestly. But y'all remember when Ari and I went to the coffee shop, the Hideout. I was gonna start my day with a workout because that's something I would normally do anyway. And it truly makes me feel so good to, you know, take on the day. It just really sets the tone for my day. But if I do that now, with it almost being 11, I would have finished until like at least 12:30-ish. And I don't really want to start my day and get out of the house at 1. You know, I always do that. I'd love love to be outside earlier because that's not something I normally do. And yeah, I just love to, you know, get ready with that time instead and just go out and really start my day. So maybe we'll go to the gym later, do like an evening type of workout. I don't normally work out in the evening, but I don't mind it. It's just normally something I like to do during the day. I have a lot of ideas for today. I just don't really know which ones I'm gonna execute and what order I want to go in, because I could really do whatever. I know you guys have been to the beach with me once since I've been here, but you guys haven't even been to my favorite beach with me at all. I would love to go there while the sun is still high and hot in the sky. And then I was also thinking like maybe a little picnic, maybe not a full-on picnic because I don't know, I'm not really feeling that. But if I were to get like a cooler, like we could go out and get a cooler, and then I could put fruits and, you know, like a sandwich or something in there, and then we could just lay out a towel and go read at the little park area they have at the beach as well. Those are two things that I don't normally do frequently, but I love both of them. Okay, so update, I'm in the bathroom, not gonna lie. I sat on the toilet for 30+ minutes doing nothing. So I'm thinking about the whole beach thing and how it sounds nice, but the idea of, you know, going, laying out for, then again, I would love to like knock out on the beach right now. Like that would be, I don't know, because I was thinking I don't really feel, you know, going to the beach, getting sweaty, and then coming back. And realistically, if I left at like 1:30, I could be at the beach by like 2-ish. I don't know, but the longer I contemplate things, the less time I'm gonna have to do anything. Do we go to the beach? What's the weather right now? It said it was gonna rain today. Oh yeah, that completely disappeared, so that's amazing. It says it's cloudy right now. Maybe I'll just take you guys to South Point and then we can go eat somewhere. I'll probably just bring my book to the beach because I don't really feel like setting up a whole other, you know. Do I have a clean towel? Like, I don't think I do. We may need to pick one up. So before I moved here, I separated all my clothes. I had piles of things I wanted to bring with me, and I had piles of clothes that I was going to donate. And I put all of my bathing suits, I guess they got put in a bag to donate, which is fine. But now I don't really have, you know, the selection that I did before, which is okay. It's just the fact that those were my bathing suits, you know? Yeah, I'm looking for this pair of bottoms that I've not seen in a while. I have no idea where they went. Honestly, I may have gotten them mixed up with underwear, and they could be with my underwear because I've not seen them in months. These are bottoms. Two things that sound so nice that I've just never done. One is I got some more sunscreen because I could just tell this one is about done, and y'all will not catch me at the beach without sunscreen. So I guess we should start with my hair. I think we're on day 3 of my hair currently. I've just been slicking it up in a high bun. Okay, so I'm now in beach attire. I have on my little bathing suit and I have on these jean shorts. But if I'm gonna stop in any other store beforehand, I'm definitely gonna want a shirt on, you know, just like a tank top. Could I walk into a Target in Miami dressed like this and not be looked at twice? Yes. Does that mean I'm going to? No. So I'm gonna throw on a tank top. Once I'm more in like beach territory, that's different, but I would just feel so, like I feel so naked. I already put my face sunscreen on. We got my Black Girl sunscreen for my face, and then I'm gonna bring my spray for the rest of my body. I wanted to go to Target for a beach towel, and hopefully like they don't really have pre-made sandwiches or anything like that. I go to Publix. I feel like that would be our best bet. Then I can bring my fruit, because if I don't eat that fruit within the first couple of days of purchasing, it's just gonna go bad and I'll never get around to it. Okay, I'm about to put on my socks and shoes. I would wear sandals, but my toes are not done. They're looking very raggedy. Alright guys, so we're now in the car together getting ready to start running just a few errands before we head to the beach. I'm going to throw on my Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick from Target. I'm telling you, this is a lifesaver. Ever since summer started, it's just been worse, where, let me show you what it does. Like, it's actually painful. You see the redness and the irritation and the bumps? Yeah, that's what happens. It's not fun. And walking for more than 5 minutes without it is not it. So I'm gonna go to Target first to look for a cooler. Publix may have them, but I don't really trust their selection of things other than groceries because I'm just never really in those sections. So we're gonna head to Target first. So we've made it to South Point. Normally I've been here a couple times, and when I do, I'll park, or I'll try to park closest to the actual park slash beach, which is over here. We'll just have to see if they have anything available. There's absolutely no parking, and it's still packed as fuck. Oh, someone's leaving. I got so lucky. So lucky. Can I park here, sir? Reserved, or can I park here? I can't park here, right?
That's a valet spot, and they're charging $20 today.
Okay, I'll do that.
You want it to park a little straight it, but don't move over because it's too long.
Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't expect to pay any less than $20, but that most definitely means I'm going to get my money's worth, and we are going to live it up at South Beach because at South Point, because it's just too expensive to not. I am hungry. There is a place I know, like if you keep walking straight, there's a restaurant, and we may need to tap into that sooner than later because I'm hungry. They do have smoothies and like slushies, things like that, so I'll probably get something, just a little something for now. Once again, poor planning, and I did not bring my snacks that I have tons of at home, unfortunately. I'm gonna walk this way so you guys can see probably one of the best parts about this area, which is the view on the way to the beach. Like, it's incredible. No, but tell me this is not the perfect area to picnic. If I just wanted to lay out in the shade, if I wanted to still be outside but not be in direct sunlight, this is perfect because the palm trees provide tons of shade. So I just got to the beach. I'm gonna go ahead and lay my towel out. It's very bright outside, so I can't promise you, like I can't really see the viewfinder that well, but I made it to the beach. I'm in like my favorite, it's like the side of the beach that I always come to whenever I come here, that's closest to these huge rocks that are so pretty and that you can actually climb on. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and if I don't take this off immediately, I'm going to have a jeans tan line and a tank top tan line. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, apply my sunscreen, and just kind of lay out and chill. With the way the weather's feeling, I'm definitely gonna want to get in the water for sure. Like, that's honestly the best part about the beach, especially in this heat. It's just too hot to not. This is exactly why I got a new one, because this one just ran out. This one smells so good. I've had it before. Okay, so we're at the beach right now. It is so hot. I've been out here for maybe 5 minutes and I am already boiling. Like, I can still, although I'm drenched in sunscreen, I can still tell the difference of the sunscreen and just full on sweat. They're out here blasting Drake, and everybody brings their speaker out here, and it's just such a vibe. I feel like coming to the beach, it's so grounding for me, and it just kind of reminds you how huge the earth is and how little we are. I don't know, I feel like that alone is very grounding and humbling. This beach is absolutely gorgeous. I've never been out of the US, but it makes me feel like I'm not even here. Yeah, I'm gonna be laying out. I honestly can't even, my feet are floating. My feet that are dangling off the towel because it's so hot. I can't even sit in the sand without being in pain. The last time I was here, the ocean at the very front, whenever you first walk in, there was like tons of seaweed to the point where it was almost like you were walking into a dirty lake before you actually got in the clear water. All of that is completely gone now, so it'll for sure be a smoother process to get in because I was honestly terrified to step into that. Oh my gosh, this man has a whole ass lizard on his back, like chilling. I swear there's so many things I've seen here that like I've just never seen a day in my life until I moved here. But man has a whole, I don't even know what type of lizard that is, chilling on his back. It's definitely a pet. I have sunglasses. Maybe I should put those on because I can't see to save my life. I should have brought my AirPods, but I didn't know where they were. I feel like another thing that I do when I'm out in public by myself is I sit on my phone and I just scroll aimlessly on different apps, having absolutely nothing that I'm actually accomplishing on my phone, just to avoid feeling any sort of discomfort about, you know, being out alone or being uneasy or just feeling awkward or like people are looking at me, knowing, you know, subconsciously that nobody gives a shit, especially here. So I put my phone away because it's gonna overheat anyway, plus I can't even see the screen, so I would for real be in the calculator app typing in some digits like I got something to do on my phone. It's like too hot to not have an umbrella or some sort of tent out here. Like I'm looking around me, I'm like, yeah, y'all got the right idea because baby, it is too hot. I don't mind the heat, you know, like I came out here to tan and relax and be in the sun, so if I'm sweating, you know, intentionally, I don't mind it, but any other time other than that, it's miserable. Like when I have clothes on, whew, I can't do it. But it's too hot to not be in the water. I know with the way, like how hot it is now, that water is gonna be warm, so we're definitely gonna make our way into the water. Safe at all. I mean, the fact that I have my camera in the ocean is a problem, but I just really wanted y'all to really have an understanding of where I'm at right now. I'm so far back into the ocean, but it's still so shallow. I brought my tripod out here, like, I mean, I'm not gonna let go. This is so risky. Oh my gosh. It's the best feeling ever though. I'm just gonna hope for the best that my camera's not gonna film. But I mean, I'm in this corner where nobody is at all. Everybody's over there. There's like a few people back there, but I mean, how deep I can go before it actually gets deep. But the waves, I feel like I should put my camera up higher. But that's, I just want to submerge my whole entire body, including my head and hair in the water, but I don't really want to deal with the aftermath of that. So I think for now, unless it happens on accident, we're just gonna keep my head above water. That is exactly what I was learning. I just got back into the car. I'm clearly hot, sweating. I was out there long enough. I mean, the sun's starting to, it's not as intense as it was earlier, which is fine, but I'm also starting to get super hungry, and I'm starting to get to that point where I get a headache and like my body is just telling me like, bro, you need to eat. That is what you need to be focusing on. I still have sand all over me. I did not rinse off properly, but it's clear I just came back from the beach. So I didn't even want to try to get my shorts on out there. I just said, you know, I'll deal with that whenever I get in the car. My camera did get drenched in water and it has sand in it. Like I would, you know, move the flip screen and you can literally hear the sand in it. The closest Publix is only 0.7 miles away. I've been to this one before. Yeah, I just want a sub. It's making the most sense. Or I could go home and make a pizza, but I just feel like a sub after the beach, it just makes sense. Okay, so I'm at Publix now. I'm still drenched. I mean, my bathing suit top. I was in the water right before I decided, you know, I was gonna go ahead and head out. So I'm gonna try to dry this to the best of my ability, but you already know as soon as we get home, I mean, that shower after the beach hits.
Come spend all these racks, don't come get lavish with me.
Okay, this is what my sandwich looks like. We got ham, roast beef, turkey, I think, Swiss cheese, which is very interesting. I had a feeling I wouldn't like it, but in the moment, I didn't care. I just wanted cheese on it. It's still only $5. It's not bad, but yeah, I just got like a basic deli sandwich and it's super good. I could have gotten a whole and I probably would have eaten it, but I just hate buying food and not finishing it. So I just went ahead and got something I knew I would finish. I am cruising with the windows down, literally just absorbing every second of it. Yeah, I'm 20 minutes from home. I think I'm gonna go home. I want to shower. I also do want to wash my hair today, but for now we're just cruising and we're gonna enjoy the drive home with my sandwich. People's driving skills here are mind-blowing. Like, I was sitting here in the left lane minding my business. In this car, they're kind of just swerving in and out of my lane, clearly not completely in there. I couldn't tell if they were trying to move over or not, so I slowed down, but then I continued to keep going because there was no turn signal. There was no turn signal, and you're like right in front of me swerving into my lane, and then they're the ones that want to get upset because I guess I'm not letting them over or something, but there was no turn signal and you were just swerving in and out of the lane. Like, I just don't, I was blown away. I just got out of the shower. I am feeling so much better, so refreshed. I washed my face, I washed my body, I washed my hair. My hair, I'm kind of just letting it do its own thing. Like, what I don't want to do, I swear, Cat's just up here. I shut my door and I look back down and he's just here. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't want to do my hair. I really don't. I don't feel like diffusing it just to put it up in a pineapple. Like, it gets so repetitive and just not something I really ever look forward to doing. So I washed it and I put it back in a claw clip. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I mean, it's probably not gonna be able to fully dry because it's up in a clip and my hair's still dripping wet, but I don't feel like diffusing it. I can let it air dry, but like, yeah, I don't feel like doing anything to it. Hold on, let me put clothes on and put some lotion on. What? You wanna get out? No? I guess not. What? You wanna get out? I'm trying to open the door. Okay guys, so I'm currently sitting by the pool and I just finished importing all of the footage that I filmed today. For this video, I was sitting here for a good 30 minutes or so because it was just taking longer to import, but I'm here now. And I am going to do just a little bit of editing and just go through what I got today for this video so far. I didn't do everything that I intended to do today, but I also didn't want to stress myself out to do 1,000,001 things in a day, especially when I went to the beach. I feel like normally on a regular day if I'll go to the beach, my whole day is kind of dedicated to that one event because I feel like going to the beach is a whole event in itself. Honestly, the pool is looking really nice right now, and around this time of day is when it's super warm and it just feels really good and warm on the time I like to go to the pool. So I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up getting in and I'm gonna have to wash my hair again, but oh my gosh, it would be so worth it. I've been dying to like be underwater today.